Hey everyone, welcome to another route building episode for the Utah and Rocky Mountain Railroad. Where we left off last time, we were putting in rock faces in the cuts, and this is where we left last time. We are now in the valley where Kendrick exists, and as you can see, we've got some trees over here, but over here it's looking a little sparse. So we're going to start out with trees, and then we're going to move into farm textures. So we'll get our selection tool. We'll do that, and we don't need any of this except for the structure. And that gets us over here. We'll get a smaller size to cover up some of this stuff. There we go. If you haven't caught the route building series for Union Station in Seattle, check it out. This week I was doing some late night research and got a hold of a aerial 1936 map of Seattle, and that changed the whole direction of what we were doing for Union Station. And in that episode, which will be coming out this weekend, we will have our passenger yard, and we've repositioned the Argo Y to where it actually should be and in the orientation that it should be. So good stuff. Trying not to, this is a tunnel, so I'm trying not to go too crazy with the trees. Yeah, broken road. Nice. Yeah, the Union stations are trains off this layout. Since we model Northern Pacific and the Great Northern, our trains do go into Seattle. So when that layout becomes available, we'll actually, through an iPortal, be able to have our trains end up in Seattle. I'm working on an issue with the iPortal. I've noticed that it doesn't accept freight trains. And I'm a little confused by that because I have successfully moved freight trains on the Eagle River, but they're real short. It seems to have a problem with the larger ones. The larger trains, they end up derailing in the portal, so they don't make it across. And what I'm wondering is, I have it currently set up to send the trains via internet, and I wonder if there's size limitations with using that method. So what I want to try, because I think when I was using the iPortal in 2010, basically what was going on was I was just leaving it to my computer, and everything seemed to work. I had no problem getting the trains, regardless of whether they're freight or passenger, to go through the iPortal. And so yeah, not really understanding what's going on, if it's a 2022 issue or what have you. The iPortals I have are old. I mean, I was using them in Trainz 2010. So they're, 16 years old? That could be what the problem is, as far as I know. If you have any insights, leave your thoughts in the comments. The other question I have is are there newer versions of the iPortal? Because if there's an update available, that probably would fix whatever the issue is. Because, quite frankly, it shouldn't matter if I choose to use the internet or keep things on my computer as to the trains that can be sent across. There we go. I don't want to venture into that area too much because, as you can see, things are starting to get a little dicey around here with the choppiness. Nice! So as soon as we've got the trees in place, I'm going to do a reboot, and that'll get us back to smooth graphics again. And I don't know why the trees do that when you're pacing them like this. It really maxes out the memory. It's kind of interesting. Because once we get the trees in play, when you're in driver, it has no effect on the frame rates. That's why it's interesting. I think we've hit our limit here, so it's... Okay, so these are farms over here, and these are farms. Let's get a little bit smaller. The little small ones seem to give you a little bit more flexibility. Then we'll do our reboot and we'll start painting our farm textures. I'd like to see if we can get this valley where Kendrick is finished, and then next time we'll work on Julietta area, and then we'll move on to the valley where Orofino lives, and that one has a river, and I'm planning on upgrading the river a little bit, similar to what we were doing with Lake Coeur d'Alene, putting a shoreline on it and making it look a little bit better. So we will be spending some time down there. And then it should pick back up. It'll be more trees and farmland. The other interesting thing down at Orofino is that we're going to change the trees we're putting in. I want them to look a little bit more arid. And that will probably be the tree sampling that we used for the remainder of the layout, because as you get out towards Utah, you're not going to have these lush forests like you do up in the Pacific Northwest. Not gonna really do trees up in here because this is all scenery that is, if you look at the map, we're in this part here, and that's just not gonna work. I'm curious. See how it's doing the square? Let's go down here real quick. Okay, so we have that. So what happens if I do that? Oh. It just does whatever size I have. I thought maybe it filled the whole square. I was like, well, wow, that would be quick if we could do that. Okay. All right, so let's get out of here. And you can see how it's getting real nasty. Okay, so let's get up here so we can get back to where our track is. Okay, so here's okay, so here we are. All right, so let me save this and reboot it, and then I'll be right back. And we're back, and this is our handiwork with the trees. You'll see that the choppiness has decided to leave us. So now it's time to get ourselves, oh, look at this. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. There we go. And what we need to do now is get our fields done. Okay, so let's go up here. We want seasonal. And let's see if we can get this done. We have 6 minutes. Can we do it? That is the question. And then we do this. This time we don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Oop. Might be nice if I get the right tool. And that's our sign that we've run out of time. We're gonna finish this texture work though, because I want it to be done. Let's get a new texture. mad race is on. Okay, these are the last farms, and then we'll call it. we go. And we now have the Kendrick Valley all done. I think there's one little thing I want to do. Just grab a little bit of trees. Because there were some trees over here that look like this could be thickened up a little bit. Okay, we are done. Okay, so with that, if you like this type of content, I highly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Your subscription is free, and it does help to make sure that this type of content remains on YouTube. You can help us grow our audience by liking the episode. Please leave your comments and suggestions, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified when the next episode becomes available. A menu will appear, and you can make your selection from that. And with that, we'll see you on the next one.